Hey there, everybody. Happy Tuesday. October the 29th. A couple days until Halloween. I love Halloween. Love to see the kids all dressed up. And even the mommies and daddies around here dress up. So it's lots and lots of fun. I have two more Christmas journals. They're already listed in the Etsy store. If you want to hop on over there and snag them real quick, that would be awesome. They are listed and ready for you guys to purchase. We'll just go through these, and as we go through them, I wanted to remind you that these journals are all about, I try to arrange them thoughtfully to evoke memories. It's kind of like this time of year that we might remember our favorite things to do when we were children, or our favorite things to do when we were teenagers, or our favorite things to do as adults. And that is, we're closing out the year, so we're closing out some memories, right? So as we go through here, I will suggest things that you could probably journal about by using the creative clusters in the book. Of course, we're doing these funny, funky bead spawns. I love beads. I think they're a lot of fun. This is all courtesy of my sister, who took me on a shopping spree to Michael's. Now, I got to confess to you, I'm not often in Michael's. I'm in Michael's maybe twice a year. So to be able to go and this was my Christmas present from her. But it is my Christmas present to y'all, because this isn't typically something I do. I gotta get a swallow of tea. Oh, I've been outside raking leaves, and now I'm like stuffy. You get stuffy from the leaves. All right, let's get the girth on this baby. She's about 4.5. And you know the deal. You kind of spring it out. And of course, you can use it just as it is, or you can turn it like this and make a really cool vertical file folder from the book. So whichever way you guys choose to use it to your heart's content. All right, let's get back to the beginning here. And we have snow is falling, hot cocoa is calling. I love the post office sends out their catalog, of stamps. And I think these field notebooks are just super, super cool that the post office has. So, you can visit the post office and check these out and maybe purchase some if you like. You got a sweet little ribbon here to play with. We think about hot cocoa and we think about sledding. When I was little, we all went to Julia Avenue and we sledded down this hill, which when you were a kid, that hill was like, oh my gosh, it is pitched and it is like 45 degrees, and it's like, no, it's not really like that when you grow up. But when you're little, things are exaggerated. We have a little pocket here that says hugs. Got some vintage stamps as well. Got some vintage fabric here that I think that you will really, really enjoy. And you could probably write or journal about home and what home meant to you. And did you, when you grew up, did you leave home, or did you stay in your hometown, or that sort of thing? How do you decorate your home, or do you decorate your home? We don't decorate here, but that's just because we have a dog, and and this house is part storage for Chris and the things that he does, so we don't even have room for a Christmas tree. This says season's greetings, and there's a Christmas tree on this bottom journaling card here as well as here. So if you had a Christmas tree, what did you put on it? What did you put under it? Was there a special star at the top? Was there a special ornament? I love, this is a little Santa cluster, and it says ho, ho, ho. I love using cultural items in these Christmas books, and this is a Diwali cluster right here. Diwali is the Festival of Lights, and we have a snowman here, and he says warm. When you built a snowman, what did you do? When you built your snowman, did you put a carrot on its nose? Did you put some coal on its eyes? Did you do something different? Did your snowman wear a scarf when you were little? Did a snowman wear your scarf when you were grown up? So that's the purpose of these type books, is to help you be creative, help you remember things. And, as we go along, there are always things that we kind of, that wasn't a great Christmas, or I was sad that Christmas, or I have broken up with my boyfriend that Christmas, or that's the Christmas I was divorced, or whatever. It is an encouragement to just think about the season, about the time of year, about the hopefulness and the gratitude that we, we're encouraged to do that this time of year. But, what's wrong with doing it all the time? I look at my friends and family in Western North Carolina and what they have gone through since Helene hit. And, the other night, this is just personal. I was like bemoaning the state of my kitchen floor because it just I looked like this at my kitchen floor because it just totally looked crappy. And I thought, it's ridiculous for me to not just be grateful. I have a floor and I have a house. I know people living in tents, with nothing on the ground. And it's cold in Western North Carolina this time of year. If you know of, I've been on my Facebook page. You'll see that I'm posting from people I know about the needs, in the area right now, and they really, really need like campers and tiny homes and that sort of thing. I'm really hoping that, maybe a whole manufacturing, mobile home manufacturer company would step up and help people get some tiny homes or get some campers or something for the winter. Like I said, it's super, super cold up here. I love the way this pocket came together because you got the happy snowman. You've got I love these puffy stickers right here. It says joyful and cozy. What brought you joy? What makes you cozy? What are your wonderful wishes for the holidays? I love this girl. This is from Miss Crawford, who I gotta tell you is feeling better. And she has sent me 2 packages of her marvelous, marvelous cutouts, which we're using in the books. We're so glad that she is feeling better. And thank you guys for your prayers and your thoughts for Miss Crawford. So we're just happy that she is feeling better. This really caught my eye. This was 1974. Y'all, we had a country squire. When I was a little girl, it was just like this, man. And I remember riding in the back, and you didn't have a seat belt. And if Daddy turned too fast on a curve, you got thrown from side to side. Back when things were like really good, right? So your prompt here is Happy Holidays. And there's a little car right here, and it has a Christmas tree on it. And then the other prompt is get away. When holidays roll around, do you feel like you just maybe want to get away from everything that's going on? Because sometimes when I was a young mom, I thought, I can't handle another party. I can't handle another gift. I can't handle it. I can't handle the whole thing. But you did, and you attended your parties, and you put on your happy face, and you made your kids joyful, and that is what a mama does, right? So Frosty the Snowman is $45 and $10 shipping and handling for you guys. My sister found this fabric. She loves dogs. She loves animals. She has 2 cats and a dog, and she would take whatever made it to her door. But she found this, and she was like, I think this would make a great book. And I thought, oh my gosh, it is so cute. So we are calling this Happy Holidogs. Happy Holidogs. Aren't they sweet? They've got caps on. They've got their little vests and sweaters on. They've got some scarves on. It's just the sweetest fabric. This book is about 4 3/4. So let's take a look inside. We've got warm hugs to start out the holiday season. We've got some vintage fabric here. The word peace. I really like the way The paper pads that my sister bought me had pink in them, and I just thought that they really matched really well with some of the journaling cards that were also featured in there. So you've got winter hats. What was your favorite winter hat? A little bit of horse ephemera right here. This says joy. Play. What did you play with when you were little in the winter or at Christmas time? You know, my brother-in-law has a birthday on December 24th. I've always felt a little bit sorry for him because it gets kind of all convoluted with everything else going on. So poor brother-in-law. I really love this early bird night owl. The reason that I gravitated to this little circle right here was because when you are on vacation, when you are visiting home, lots of times an early bird turns into a night owl as you are playing games with your siblings, or you know, you may go out and see some music, or you may go out for a late night supper, or that kind of thing. The aforementioned escape, because sometimes you just feel like you need to get away from the holiday thing. This says warm winter wishes. This has some really cool stylized poinsettias on it. This is a vintage greeting card back here that says season's greetings. Another happy snowman, along with the puffy stickers. Just, I don't know. I've never been a puffy sticker fan, but now I am. We've got a little piece that says notes, ideas, a little bit of journaling paper for you. Don't forget, that's the big thing, isn't it? Don't forget the gifts, don't forget the food, don't forget the stuffing in the stockings, don't forget that special gift that you shoved to the back of the closet. Don't forget. It's the most wonderful time of the year. That can go both ways. Feed your inner kid. There's a soda right here. There's the key to your house. There's love in your home. Feed your inner kid. And there's a Santa right back there. And I think this is the time of year that we do feed our inner kid. I'm going to feed my inner kid some Halloween candy that I bought on Amazon. It was a lot, and I am shocked that a bag of candy is $20. So anyway, just a little diversion right there. I just can't believe it. Okay, so you've got a little puppy here, and this is a napkin, so you can use that for decoupage. Puppy dog feet right here. A nice little pocket for you to create with. Fireside. What are we listening to now? We're listening to the crackling fire and a thunderstorm. Geez, Tammy, why are you listening to that? Because I can't listen to it downstairs because my dog is afraid of thunder. And if he hears my sound machine making that noise, he trembles the rest of the day. Look at that pretty paper. So I'll listen to it upstairs. Delivering cheer. And this one says Merry Christmas. You got some nice vintage ribbons up here. And we're getting pretty packed by this time. This is a 1974 advertisement. You know, you can see the record albums here. Record albums, you know, that's how we used to listen to things. Our cable went out the other day, and Chris and I watched a movie on his Xbox, and that worked out really well. Remember, I mean, when we used to have movies and we used to go to Blockbuster and rent DVDs and things like that. Good grief, I can hardly believe that those days are just like gone. We don't do things like that anymore. We have all this tech that I'm just not sure is the best thing in the whole wide world. I've got some 1946 advertising in the back of this little pocket. Lots of fun. Have a cozy Christmas. I like the way that this little fabric piece plays in here. And we got another snowman ephemera. Lots of cutouts for you guys to play with. Of course, by the time we get, if you've been here, you know, by the time we get to this part of the book, it's like, oh my gosh, is it going to close? And I have to like stop myself. Usually about halfway through that fourth signature, it's like, this is not going to close. So I got to stop. All right, guys, these are already in the Etsy store. I hope you enjoy. I'm on a creative journey with these Christmas creative journals, y'all. Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.